Desk, we've got Melita Ngalonkulo who joins us. Melita, China initiating a ban on South African wool. Definitely not something the South African economy was looking forward to be hearing.
That's true, Rafiwa. The South African economy is really not looking forward to those news, but it has been quite devastating, I must say, for the wool industry in the country, because the ban has taken place for the past 4 months, and about now, because it employs about 35,000 people, it's really starting to take a financial toll on the industry. So those jobs are also really at stake right now. So there are fears that China's ban on South African wool will have a very devastating effect on the local industry. Beijing banned the wool following the recent foot and mouth disease outbreak in parts of South Africa. But Agri-SA and the National Wool Growers Association of South Africa says the ban is unwarranted. They say no disease has been recorded in the wool producing areas. But what is concerning is that the industry is that the industry is going to be having an wool auction for the 2022-2023 season to take in mid-August, Rafiwa. So I actually just want to show you the impact it really has on the financial, on the economy of South Africa. So if you can actually see, the ban took place 4 months ago in April, and the industry has actually lost about 73 million rand. So that is actually that's a big figure, Rafiwa, I must say. So if you look at the number of wool that is produced in the country annually, it's about 5 billion rand. And 70 to 80% of that is actually exported to China. So there's a huge concern about this ban that has taken place.
Yeah. I mean, Melita, you've mentioned this very briefly, but this is obviously going to have quite the implications for those in the industry, the livelihoods of the people there.
Yes, the livelihoods of the people, especially those farmers, Rafiwa, that actually that produce mostly, to export to China. That has been the concern at this point. In fact, what they were saying is that the industry employs about 35,000 workers, as well as 4,500 seasonal sheep and shearers and wool handlers. So it will definitely have an extensive impact on the livelihoods if it is not resolved by government. So Leon De Beer from the National Wool Growers Association had actually said that it's concerned about the emerging and communal wool producers as they export mostly to China. Let's hear what he had to say.
All the technical aspects has already been communicated with them. That includes the fact that the protocols are in place. Secondly, that no outbreaks has taken place in any of the known wool-producing areas, and not a single small stock has been diagnosed positively with foot and mouth to this point. So that is the basis of our negotiations. Now it is about our diplomatic people to, motivate the situation that our wool is safe, that our protocols are still in place, and that the certification of our wool is true, So that is all we can do, is try and convince them about the situation and that it is not out of control.
So, Melita, obviously we are wanting government intervention. Have they said anything at this point?
Well, Rafiwa, they say that they're actually negotiating with government at this point, and that they're hoping that, the China's authority and government will actually just get to reach an agreement that will actually allow them to continue to export the wool to to China.